cover. I can bring it back. Get out there.
We need to destroy it!
We need to move on!
Serious trauma detected.
Moving up on me.
It's gonna blow!
There's the right arm.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
We need to destroy it!
Hostile supply convoy nearby.
No, I'm out.
That's it! That's it!
Friends, I'm back with a new video of the Division 2. In this video, I am going to see how armor regeneration will happen along with health regeneration, or armor regeneration will continue if you use any armor type. I will give a full description of it. First of all, we have to see if the armor we use has the core attribute called skill tier. If not, change the armor set and use the armor set given in the skill attribute. As I am using Aggie's knapsack, whose core attribute is skill tier +1 and getting 11% critical hit damage and 8.9% hazard protection in normal attributes. On the other hand, getting this armor at first talent, performing a cover to cover grant 15% of your armor as bonus armor to you and your allies for 10 seconds, and getting the second talent, this is double if you end within 10 meters of an enemy and cooldown 10 seconds, which means if you attack from cover to cover, both me and my teammate will get 15% bonus armor of the armor I have. On the other hand, I am using Fouts leather meats for hand glove, among which I am getting +1 skill tier in core attribute, and I am getting 16.2% repair skill and 9.2% skill haste in normal attribute. The main thing I get from the Empress International brand set is that 10% skill health and 8% skill efficiency, from which my normal health will be 10% more health. Now I am using bot protector on jacket, from which I am getting benefits of skill tier +1 in core attribute and Empress International in brand set. I am getting 8.5% hazard protection and 6.8% status effect in its normal attribute, which will protect me from hazard. Getting the first talent with the jacket, which is when in combat each skill generate a stack while active or not on cooldown, which means skill during combat the stack will be generated from getting to. And second talent is stack will increase your total skill damage by 1.5% and total skill repair by 2% up to 15 stacks per skill lost when on cooldown. I am using in mass high altitude O2 phaser, from which I am getting skill tier +1 in core attribute and 3% critical hit chance and 6.9% status effect in normal attribute, by which the hit chance is increased by 3% and status effect is getting 6.9% more. On the other hand, I am using Empress International brand set Rugged Gun Guard, from which I am getting the benefits of 1% skill tier and brand set in core attribute, and its normal attribute is getting 6% weapon handling and 8.9% headshot damage. Last of all, I am using Sawyer's knee pads, whose core attribute is getting 1,70,000 armor and normal attribute is getting 9.7% explosive resistance and 15,161 health, from which I am getting resistance for explosive damage as well as extra health. Almost everything is done for our armor regeneration build. Now you can see in the stats of healing drone that healing is 53,203 HP per second and skill tier is getting 100% armor repair and 350% health at tier 5, which will help in armor regeneration at the time of combat. It will also help in health regeneration. Its expertise level is 2. Then I'll get 2% extra duration, and from Hive Reviver skill I'm getting plus 5 chargers from skill tier, 50% reviver armor repair, 25% range, 25% drone speed, 350% health, which will be very helpful in armor regeneration if it takes a lot of damage at the time of close combat or in a critical position. Whenever the skill tier is active, you will see that the level of skill tier marked yellow on the left side of the inventory will be active. As many skill tier armor pieces are there, the skill tier level will increases and the abilities of that level will be used. In the secondary side of weapon, I am using Diamond Bag, which is an exotic rifle whose basic damage 497.7k, RPM is 100 and optimal range is 35 meter. Its core attribute is getting 13% rifle damage and 16% critical hit damage, where I can give an extra 13% rifle damage and also give extra critical hit damage. I am getting 9% critical hit chance on normal attribute. The stability and accuracy of the rifle is very good. On the other hand, I am getting talent. First diamond bag randomly mark on enemy within 20 meter. If no enemy are within 20 meter, it mark the enemy closest to you. Second, hitting that enemy consumes the mark, guaranteeing a critical hit, and damaging amplifies by 20%. After hitting a mark, all shots fired are guaranteed critical hit for 5 seconds. A new random enemy is marked afterwards, and whenever you reload, I am getting 10% accuracy, 10% stability, 10% reload speed, and 15% critical hit damage from the mobs. The rifle is very good gun for damage and finding enemy. Also, I am using primary weapon CMMG Banshee. It's a SMG whose basic damage is 53.6k, RPM 900 and range 21 meter. And expertise level will give extra 2% weapon damage and getting 9.5% SMG damage, 20.5% critical hit chance from its core attribute. And from the talent, we can get amplifies weapon damage by 25% to burning enemies. After 4 kills, amplifies burn to the next enemy you hit. This SMG is very good for critical damage and burning damage. Finally, you can see my armor regeneration is working very well and I can also deal damage well. So if you like this armor set, if you like this build, please share the video, like the video and subscribe the channel also. See you again in the next video. So tata, bye.